On tonight's episode of MAFS, we saw some homestay horrors. But before we get into it, if you love my reviews, hit that follow button and let's do this every night together. Revisited Jeff's apartment since the last time she stayed there last year. She then revealed that she feels like Jeff is wholeheartedly her forever person. Jamie and Dave sat down for a serious chat. Jamie said, "That desire, that want to be with me, I just don't know if it's there." Dave said, "What do you need me to do?" Jamie said, "I feel like you're potentially losing me and you don't really care. Are you going to surprise me and romance me?" Dave said, "Yeah." Then they pashed. Meanwhile, Jackie was horrified to see the Apprentice Warrior's humble abode. Ryan gave Jackie the full tour. "That's a 250-year-old Edo Kapira katana. And that's a 70-year-old kimono. And that's a Stein from Germany." Jackie started crying. She said, "Ryan's been here for so long on his own, and it reminds me of the elderly. It's so sweet of him to be so confident. I just feel bad for him." Beth was being confronted with bringing a man home for the first time ever. Since the commitment ceremony, these two have really connected. Finally, Jamie and Dave were living together again. Dave moved into Jamie's place and his first stop was the bedroom. They were all kissy and cuddly and maybe love does exist. The Apprentice Warrior was out running errands, so Jackie made herself useful by writing him a to-do list. Ryan got home and saw the list. Mow the lawn, wash the sheets, move the office back into the office. Jackie, I would never go into your house and tell you what you have to change. After fighting all day yesterday, these two were somehow obsessed with each other again. Adrian was like, "I see a future outside of this Afina, and I think that maybe we do long distance together for a while and then we see how it goes." And Afina was like, "I really want to see you naked. Can someone please just do a welfare check on Afina?" TJ and Beth sat down for family lunch with Beth's dad, sister, and best friend Darcy. Beth's sister asked how TJ feels about her, and TJ was like, "I like the way Beth makes me feel. Beth is really nice. I like that Beth is a person." Beth said, "I've always felt really used by men. They get what they want, and then they leave." TJ continued his performance. He was like, "I want something deeper than that. I want an emotional connection. I feel that our friendship is very strong." Darcy's like, "I feel like he's using the word friendship a lot. Sorry, is it a friendship or a relationship? It just feels very scripted, very rehearsed." TJ had his sights set on an Oscar. He was like, "I don't know what the future holds, but I care very much about Beth." Darcy was like, "Yeah, but I care about my dog." TJ was not breaking character. He said, "I've been really transparent with Beth this entire time, and I see Beth in my life for a really long time." Darcy pulled Beth aside and was like, "His answers seem rehearsed." Beth said, "He says what everyone wants to hear, just don't know if he's attracted to me." Jackie and the Apprentice Warrior were taking Ryan's dog Freya for a walk. Ryan said, "I adopted Freya. I rescued her. I nurtured her. I sheltered her. She used to be scared of the world, but I made her the beautiful dog that she is today." So now the Apprentice Warrior thinks that he's Dr. Harry. This guy has an extremely serious God complex. Jackie tried to walk Freya and apparently was walking her wrong. Ryan was like, "Jackie, that is the other woman in my life, and you will walk her how I instruct you to walk her." He was literally this upset because Jackie was giving the lead a bit of slack and allowing the dog to wag its tail and sniff the bushes, and that apparently wasn't disciplined enough for Ryan. Talk about controlling. TJ and Beth caught up with TJ's mates, and finally TJ's mask came down. He said, "Is our relationship going to flourish on the outside? Well, obviously there's a reason that I don't want to say yes to this right now." Beth starts crying. She's upset. She's like, "It's hard to hear." Beth walks off and TJ is left alone with his mates at the table, and they were like, okay, mate, how do you feel? And TJ said, well, if it had to be a yes or a no right now, it'd be a no. Jamie and Dave made a special visit to Dave's dad's house. Dave's dad, Howard, just seemed like the sweetest man. He's been really sick with cancer, and he told Dave that 2 of his tumours have shrunk and one of them has gone. It was just such wonderful news. It was very emotional. And also these 2 seemed to be in a much better place. So just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These 2 carried on some more about TJ's feelings for Beth. Beth cried, pretty sure he's not digging her. Jackie and the apprentice warrior went to the pub with 2 of Ryan's friends and 1 of Jackie's friends. Jackie's friend turned up. She'd come from Manly and she was like, oh my God, where am I? Like, this place is in the sticks. Jackie was like, it would literally take me 2 hours to get here if I were to come from Manly. And it just feels like too much of a sacrifice. Then Ryan's friend Carla pipes up. She was like, Ryan said you've had some sort of reflection letter and some of the stuff you said really appalled me, eh? Jackie said, well, if you tell me what was so appalling, then I can address it. Ryan's mate Adam goes, oh, fuck, I think it was something about his financial capabilities. Or Jackie said, the task was to write your concerns about the relationship, and I'm worried that Ryan doesn't contribute as much as I could, so that would leave me in a position to be the breadwinner. Ryan said, Jackie, I worked my ass off for my humble abode, and I feel really demeaned right now. Jackie and her friend walk off to get a drink, and Ryan is left with his mates. He was like, she has a problem with everything I do. She doesn't like my house. She doesn't like the way I raise my dog. I just can't win with her. Ryan's mates start talking shit about her. Then Jackie comes back. Then everything just explodes. Carla's yelling at Jackie. Jackie's yelling at Carla. Adam's yelling over the top of everyone. Ryan's trying to interject. Jackie's like, Ryan, stop silencing me. Carla's like, you roll your eyes every time he speaks. Then Adam says, Ryan, you've been gypped, mate. You've been gypped in this experiment. And then something happened that shocked us all. Jackie started crying. If you love my reviews, hit that follow button and I'll be here, same place, same time, tomorrow night.